take one question related to continuous charge distribution. How to find electric field from electrostatics using Coulomb's law. So here, whenever continuous distribution comes, then obviously we will use integration. So find the electric field and potential at the center of a thin uniformly charged semi-ring. See here, there is a charge Q distributed over the length of semicircle. Now, due to a point charge at any distance R, electric field is kq by r square and the electric potential is kq by r. But here the continuous charge distribution means you will divide it into small pieces. Now consider one such small element whose charge is dq, where dq will become lambda dl, where dl is the length of the element. Now lambda is charge per unit length. What is the total charge given? Q. Let's take the radius is capital R small r, anything. Now Q by pi r, the total length is pi r. Q by pi r, and this small length dl is, let's take this angle d theta at an angle theta. So this will become r d theta. So r get cancelled. So Q by pi d theta. This is the small charge on small element, and due to this small charge there is a small electric field, that is k dq by r square, like a point charge. Now this is the field due to one point charge, but such elements many will come. If you take similar element here also, here one more dE will come. Now this is theta, means this is theta. Then horizontal component is dE cos theta and vertical component is dE sin theta. Now dE value is how much? K dq by r square. K by r square into dq is how much? Q by pi d theta. So dE is kq by pi r square d theta. Now here dE cos theta. Now if you take this element also, dE cos theta, horizontal component get cancelled, vertical components get added. So the resultant electric field will become 2 dE sin theta. So that here the total electric field due to the whole element will become integration dEr. What is the limit? See, simultaneously I have taken two elements, that's why we have to integrate for the only half of the length, 0 to pi by 2, 0 to pi by 2. Now substitute the value. Integration dEr is 2, dE is kq by pi r square d theta, 0 to pi by 2. Now 2 kq by pi r square is common. Now here, sin theta is there, sin theta d theta. Integration sin theta is minus cos theta, 0 to pi by 2. So 2 kq by pi r square into minus cos pi by 2, 0, minus of minus plus cos 0, 1. So how much is the field? 2 kq by pi r square. Or else 2 kq by r into pi r I can write. But q by pi r is nothing but lambda. What is lambda? Charge per unit length. So you can also write in terms of 2k lambda by r in terms of linear charge density. So this is how you have to consider one element and find the field due to one element. Then find the total field by integrating with the proper limits. But here one more thing also they are asking, electric potential. So if you want to find the electric potential, you don't have to consider two elements. If you consider one element, then the potential due to a point charge will become kq by r. So k dq by r. Then go for integration. Then you will get the total potential. Why you don't have to consider the two elements? Because that is not a vector quantity. No direction is needed, no cancellation is also possible. You just have to add all the potentials due to small elements. But integration dq is nothing but what? Q. So how much you will get? Kq by r. So that is how you can find the potential also. Try it.